Hi, my name is Priscilla Coleman, and I am the co-founder of Infinity Diamond Club. And I'm excited today to bring you Sensational Saturdays. Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be talking about different topics that relate to relationships. And I'm excited because so often people are in relationships and they don't know how they got there, or they're wanting to actually be single. So today, our first topic is going to be, I'm in a relationship, but guess what? I want to be single. So we have to ask ourselves, why are we in relationships? And how did we get here? Oftentimes we meet individuals, it seems to click, people introduce us to people, and after a while, they seem like they're nice and we're getting along, but over time you realize that this just may not be working for me. And a lot of times you don't know how to sever ties because you want to remain cordial with the individual if possible, but after a while your emotions, your feelings, and pretty much you may have even loved them, is all wound up in there together, and you wind up being in a relationship with someone and you really didn't intend for it to go as far as it did, or you didn't ever intend to truly be in a relationship with the person. You really wanted to date them. So I ask, why do you think we sometimes stay in relationships that are really no longer working? You know, is it that the person just is so nice, they're so kind, everyone says that we are a good match, or she or he really fits me. We may even have some of the same goals, but on some levels, when we're driving that stick shift, we're just not getting through all the gear changes with you. Something is sticking along the way, but yet we don't know how to disengage, if I can say. And we wind up dragging out the relationship and it's not going anywhere. There's no growth, there's no vision, because I do believe that all relationships need to have some type of intention behind them and also some kind of purpose. Why are you together? Is it because we were just lonely and we didn't, have anyone else, or we were just tired? But really, why are our spirits or our souls connected during the space and time in the universe? So when you're in a relationship and you're realizing that, I think I kind of want to be single. What is it about being single that attracts you? Is it the freedom? Is there some type of freedom that you feel you will receive, you will get, you will obtain if you leave your relationship? Are you looking to simply date? Maybe you rushed into a relationship. It happened so quickly, before you know it, hey, we're a couple. I don't even really know your middle name yet, but we're a couple. And so you just want to learn how to date people, because I've heard many people say that no one really knows how to date. We meet, we're in a relationship. Now, hey, I'm just going to be upfront. That works for me. But for everyone else, there is a dating process. And people need to take the time to go through the process, because after a while, you may wind up being in a relationship and wishing that you were single. So, also, what attracts you about being single? Is it that you really want to step away? You really want to step away from the involvement, the dynamics of an intimate relationship, and you want to take some time and work on you. And I think that is a good reason, because until you can know yourself, until you can really love yourself, you can't love anybody else. You really can't. And you can't really be in relationship with someone until you learn how to be in relationship with yourself. But taking time to really get to know yourself, to really getting to figure out what you want in a partner and really what you want for yourself is very crucial. So sometimes when you're in a relationship and you realize, I think I might want to be single, maybe it's because you want to take some introspective time and work on yourself. And I know there's a saying that says there is someone for everybody, but do you really think that's true? That really there is someone out there for everyone? Or are there some individuals who are truly meant to simply be single? That they aren't meant to have or be in a committed and intimate relationship. And what would you do? And how would you handle it if eventually down the road you realize that that was true for you? That you may not really be cut out for a relationship. So that brings the question, is there really and truly someone out there for everyone? And so we look at 2 points. I will say 2 points. Point 1, we have the issue that deep down on some level, you know that you're not ready for a relationship. And you have friends who are in relationships, you are going out to different meet and greets and meetups, and you're mingling with people, and some people are actually out looking for a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, or a wife. I mean, that is their sole purpose. So you're out here and you're mingling and you're meeting people, and you see that your interaction with someone is kind of moving in a particular direction. One that you are willingly flowing with, one that you're kind of maybe being dragged along into, or one that you're kicking and screaming all the way, but yet still you wind up being in a relationship. I would say when we look at point 1, know yourself. Know yourself, that while you're out and you're meeting new people and you're traveling and your friends are introducing you to people, know yourself. Know that you're not ready. Know that you're not looking for a relationship with someone on that type of a level. Because when you know yourself, you know your reasoning and intention for getting to know people, you are more than likely not going to get into a situation that you didn't intend to be in. And now we're going to look at point 2. So at this point, you may actually be in a relationship, and along the way you realize that it's just not working. And after you put in much time, much effort, much work into trying to figure out, can this relationship actually work? And you did some prayer and meditation, but your soul begins to realize that this just isn't the right place for me. Then I would say, be honest and be upfront with your partner. Don't drag out. Don't drag out the situation. Because one thing you don't want to happen is that everybody knows that you want to leave and your partner is the last one to find out. So if you're woman enough and you're man enough to embark on the journey of a relationship, you should also be man and woman enough to drop your anchor and exit the relationship gratefully. Now, granted that doesn't always work. Sometimes things just don't go as smoothly. I know personally, if you was trying to leave me, it's gonna be some drama. It's just gonna be some drama behind it. But take the time and truly be upfront and honest with your partner. And let them know that you're at this point you think it's time that you go your separate ways. Because oftentimes they have been sensing that something wasn't right, that you've been distancing yourself from them. And they personally may be waiting or wanting it to happen because they too have been in a relationship, but they want to be single too. So thank you for your time. I have enjoyed our time together. I am Priscilla Coleman, your relationship strategist. I look forward to our next conversation together. And until next time,